Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses Redux with the Immortal deck. And welcome to the finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses Redux. As we have done every single type, every single one of them we've beaten. We've got one more remaining Immortal, the last couple of battles, and I'm planning on doing it all today. So, that being Bakura, Yugi, and Manaudon Fablier. And with that, I want to say, damn, it's been over a year and a half of me just playing this game. I think 3 days a week on the channel. I'm pretty sure since the beginning of starting it, I was doing it 3 days a week. Might have been doing it 2 weeks, I don't know exactly, but I've been doing it now for a year and a half, which is, you know, over half of my channel lifespan, right? At least when I was uploading videos. And this will be the end. And for some clarity, I guess, or for some like transparency, it's, how would I describe it? I know that probably at least over half of my subscribers, or over half of my viewer base, comes specifically from me playing this game, which means that obviously when, you know, I'm finished playing the game, you know, to be honest, I'm a little afraid that I might lose a lot of my audience. And while, you know, I do this because I love it and not because of, you know, numbers and shit like that, it is still like, you know, you still hope to have that success, or keep like your audience to extend, which, like, I do know that there are a couple more mods for the Duelist of the Roses, so I might play those after this one. And I do have some videos still. I still have some video ideas for this game, although it's not directly playing the game. It's mostly things like tier listing and shit. But you know, please comment down below. Basically, if you'd want me to play other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, if you'd watch that, or if you'd want me to play another Duelist of the Roses mod, or just if you watch me in general, just like all this stuff, not even only Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, I mean, I would like to know my audience in that sense. I'll probably do a community post about this, or have already posted a community post about this when this comes online, because, you know, it's been a big project. I think when I started this, I didn't even have like 100 subscribers yet. I think, if anything, I think I had probably like 70 subscribers when I first started playing this, which is pretty amazing in a way. Oh, oops, I didn't move there. So, yeah. So basically, let your... oh, well, that didn't work out for you. But let your thoughts down in the comments below. As I do love Yu-Gi-Oh! So, like, there will probably always be Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, or at least to some extent, be Yu-Gi-Oh! Content on the channel. So in that sense, after this is done and you're, you know, very specifically for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, then you do not have to worry, because there's still be plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff on the channel. It's just that it might not be Duelist of the Roses. Alright, whew, that thing's strong. Now that I got that off my chest, let's go and beat the game, right? Well, at least that thing's gone. But we also don't want to really take too much life point damage. So, like, how many? He used, like, I'm assuming the Horned Unicorn and the Dragon Treasure on it. I think we just put both guys in defense mode and leave it at that. You know, hopefully he just destroys something else, you know what I mean? Yeah, just like that. Serpent Knight Dragon, pretty strong dude. Honestly doesn't have the most interesting of animations. Like, it doesn't... I don't believe it uses its anime attack. Actually, it does. Never mind, it doesn't. I just know in the anime, he basically shoots these, like, black specters at you or something like that. But, hey, there goes Serpent Knight Dragon, that helps. And we've actually filled up a decent bit of the grid now with Crush. Oh, look, we got Time Seal. Shape Snatch. We haven't really utilized Shape Snatch a whole lot in this run because a lot of the deck leaders actually don't have the highest stats. I gotta say. Alright, I think I'll just boost everyone up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, we don't even get the... Oh, that's not good. We don't even get the effect. And it turns that little place into... Wasteland, which actually makes us beat it. It actually makes us beat him, that's funny. Then he just runs away. Kind of erasing our progress. Alright, let's just see what happens, right? Wow. Even Carrot Idol is not strong enough. We're not winning these battles very easily. It's kind of the issue of most of our guys need to be on crushed terrain to do anything. I mean, at least killed two guys with one thingy-majiggy. Put you in defense mode just to die. I don't know. He does have a shot at our deck leader if he decides to go for it. No, he doesn't. Now it just kills our Dark Plan. Ooh, look at that. We got Moisture Creature. Hopefully he kills. But he actually doesn't kill, but close enough. He gets pretty close. Get Shape Snatch over here and you over there just to protect our deck leader. Alright, well, so much for that card. He just threw it away. Well, with that we win. Alright, so Bakura is finished now. He's the least of the... He's kind of the least of my worries here. He's not very hard. It's just that... our deck doesn't particularly play badly against him. It's just that, like... he attacked a couple of our guys and took a decent chunk of our life points out. And also just took a little bit. He's got strong monsters just off the get-go. And then, like, we just don't have the attack power to beat over them. Like, the crush monsters kind of don't have that much attack power anyways. Like, in any battle you play with them, you're not really attacking too many monsters from the opponent because they all just die on crush terrain. Now it's time to face off against Yugi, and he is a known mirror bot user. Or, I mean, mirror force abuser. Luckily enough, we may have just rolled the best card in the game, and a card that hard counters him pretty harshly, because now he has no mirror forces. Let's get rid of those cards. Moisture Creature is pretty good, but the rest isn't. And getting rid of a Dark Magician Girl isn't too bad. Dark Pen or Black Pendant and Dark Energy aren't that good anyways, so lots of those cards isn't very inconsequential to him. Also, yeah, if Mucus Yoke moves, he does 550 life point damage. I mean, if it was 500, it'd be incredibly broken, but no, it's 50. So we just put the lad in defense mode and we wait. Don't really need Kariba. Do another 50 life point damage. I mean, hey, we're winning now. We are winning by 100 points here. Alright, well, he goes after it, which is nice. Goodbye, Summon Skull. I'm gonna be honest, it would not surprise me if that is a feral imp. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Oh, well, okay. He did not go after it. Yeah, I kind of suspected that it wasn't a monster the moment he didn't attack us. But I think we just put in another Mucus Yoke over here in defense mode. Hope he attacks into it and that we get a bit more crush terrain. Well, there goes Black Luster Soldier. We'll watch here. We'll watch this one. And yeah, with that we should just take out Black Luster Soldier, which isn't too bad. Well, now it's just allowing me to hit a deck leader. Well, we got Slave Warrior, that works. We do not need a Dark Energy, so we can get rid of that straight away as well. And well, if he decides to go for a kill, we just gain more terrain, and then we can hit it with Carrot Idol the turn afterwards. Alright, that was a brain control. And with that, we beat Yugi pretty easily. Yeah, Yugi gets severely crippled by having Ancient Tree of Enlightenment up. Because he's got some really good trap cards. He's got 3 Mirror Forces and 3 Magician of Phase to get 3 Mirror Forces back. So you have to play against basically 6 Mirror Forces. And then he has like 1 or 2 negate attacks. And he's got like 3 Spellbinding Circles. He might even have Shadow Spell as well. So he has a lot of stuff going for him in terms of trap cards. But to be honest, it's pretty difficult for Crush to really lose. Because like the AI usually, they either tear you down by just continuously having really strong trap cards against you, or they beat you by just having one really strong monster you can't beat over. And the monster that you can't beat over is neutralized by Crush Terrain, and the trap cards are neutralized by Ancient Tree of Enlightenment, which really means that the only way you can beat Crush deck is either having Crush yourself, or by what this mono with Downfall player has, which is Ryoku and whatchamacallit, Tremendous Fire. Alright, so we'll do one little upgrade for this final battle. We should have some high level guys, or high MP guys, MPTC guys. So hopefully we can get maybe like 1 or 2 really cool spell cards. We have a spare Carrot Idol, so I think I'll reincarnate it. It seems like we're just going to get some blue ices from that. That usually happens. Or we get a moisture creature. Our deck's already filled with them anyways. Yeah, we don't get anything interesting from this. I was hoping for really just anything, right? Let's look at the cool cards we have. We have Grave Robber. We'll put that in the deck. Burning Land is neat, but it's not really useful for us. We have a Tremendous Fire of our own. The Cold Wave. Cold Wave is a cool card, but it's not very useful. Widespread Ruin is fun. Let's get that card. That card is... I mean, it's a really good card, but it's just a fun card. Let's get rid of... Dark Energy, sure. Widespread Ruin, and that's... I mean, Magic Jammer's good. Magic Jammer's just straight up good. Let's get Magic Jammer, and that should finish it off. So that is the final deck. Now we go on to play Mono Donpa player. This is his luck-based deck where he just pulls a bunch of Ryokus and Tremendous Fires and Gorgonai. So all in all, this is probably the hardest battle for Crush. You know, it feels some sort of justice is felt by me throwing a tremendous fire at him instead of him throwing it at us every single time we play him. So that's 1,000 down. So usually he starts off with like a gravity bind or a what's the other called? Gravity bind or Gorgonize, what he usually starts off with. Because I think he doesn't have any monsters with like less than 6 or 7 stars. Although he does have this really strong, he has this really strong monster now. But well, we can spring this trap. I guess next turn we can spring it. Something tells me though that we don't want to put something in defense mode. Something tells me that that is a Gorgon Eye. Mimicat sucks. I think you can get my tremendous fire from that. So that was a bad reactions to Somachi. That's interesting. Let's throw down a Shape Snatch. Hope that he attacks into it, to be honest. Oh, he just attacks into that thing. It's a Summon Skull and a Change of Heart. Oh, this is a bad start. We'll probably lose this one, honestly. Because it's just going to use Tremendous Fire and it's going to attack into me. There's not really much we could have done to stop this, though. Damn, taking out by our own guy. Wow. No, but I'm going to be honest. I don't think there was anything we could have done to avoid that. Also, bad reactions to Somachi. He doesn't have that usually. Not that it doesn't really benefit him in this battle, I'd say. We'll give it another go. Fun. It's a fun combination of cards. We'll throw out the Kuribo here to go ham on this trap card. We got a moisture creature. Honestly, I think I just want to wait a turn. Alright, he's just gonna go for the kill on this thing. That's a shame. Or never mind, he's not. Yeah, that bad. That Gorgonize an issue because it kind of fucked from the whole strategy. Okay, Tremendous Fire, sure. We got to do a shit ton of damage to him here, though. He's down to 700. We just need to hit his. We just need to hit the deck leader once. And that doesn't matter anymore. It's not strong enough. The Martian Man will kill him. Moisture creature kill. Oh, and that's it. That is the victory. A little anticlimactic, but I don't know. That battle always just goes like that. No matter really what, you always kind of win in that sort of way by just getting lucky in the first couple turns. because that match does not last very long usually. But against this mono Danfa player, you just can't really afford to set up a board, because he's got multiple cards to just screw you over by doing that. You have to play a really like, touch and go, you know, 1 or 2 cards on the field at a time. But with that he gives us the little brooch. This little thing like, here, take this back for you. The rose pendant. And you know, with this, we've beaten the Duelist of the Roses with the Immortal deck. And we beat it with every single type now. Yes, this is it. A year and a half of doing this mod, playing this mod. I've been playing this game basically non-stop for a year and a half, which is insane. Because honestly, it might sound insane, but I'm not the biggest fan of the original Duelist of the Roses, to be honest. Like, I still like the game, but this game really fixes a lot of the issues of the original game, which is bad maps, the whole ranking system not really working, and the fact that, like, most of the AI I remember in the original, the AI is basically just incredibly stall dependent. Of course, it's partially also because I probably just wasn't very good when I used to play this back in the day. Because goddamn terrain is really good. Like, terrain kind of just that's the main thing. Terrain kind of just changed the whole game, if you ask me. The swing is always almost too much to bear for most decks. But let's talk about the Crush deck for a second. The Crush deck is it's pretty good, all things considered. It's very hard to beat, right? It's very hard to beat the Crush deck. However, it is quite slow. It's quite slow, and you're kind of forced to always be getting attacked, so you kind of can't win as easily on your own initiative, and you're almost always kind of forced to wait for the AI to attack into you, and that kind of sucks. But it's hard to lose with the deck, but it's also not the fastest deck, which is probably why I wouldn't put it as a top tier deck, but probably more high mid. But I will probably be making a tier list of all the types. I might stream it. I'm still looking at that, but this will likely be the final episode or part of the Duelist of the Roses Redux mod. Who knows? You might see me play another Yu-Gi-Oh game. You might see me play another Duelist of the Roses mod. You might not see me play a Yu-Gi-Oh game. We'll see. So thank you all for watching the Duelist of the Roses videos and really giving me an audience. I wish you all a very good day and a very good night. And I'll see you guys in the next project. Goodbye.